Several iconic bars and restaurants on Main Street, Daytona Beach have a new owner after a recent commercial sale. What does that mean for the future of Bike Week? Find out on today's episode of Rockin' Real Estate News. Welcome to Rockin' Real Estate News. I'm Alice Cooper and I look forward to answering what's rockin' in Daytona Beach real estate. So today we're talking about some big changes that recently went down on Main Street. Even if you're not a biker, you probably already know that Main Street is the undeniable hub of Daytona Beach Bike Week. More than 500,000 motorcycle enthusiasts from across the country flock to Bike Week every year to enjoy Florida's spring weather and miles of scenic rides. Vendors set up shops and special events all over Volusia County, but Main Street is every biker's must-see attraction. So it's no wonder that people are curious about which properties have sold, for how much, and what that means for Bike Week. Bike Week 2023 kicks off March 3rd, but goes through March 12th. But 2023 may be the last Bike Week as we know it. That's because several of Main Street's most popular locations were just sold to a large real estate investment firm. CTO Realty Growth LLC just bought and paid $5.5 million to purchase more than 30 beachside properties. Now this includes some of the biggest hotspots of Bike Week, including Dirty Harry's, Bank and Blues, the Full Moon Saloon, just to name a few. And of course several vacant lots that were typically used for vendor tents, outdoor staging, parking during Bike Week and Biketoberfest. So who is this CTO Realty Growth? According to their website, CTO Realty Growth, Inc. is a publicly traded real estate investment trust that owns and operates a portfolio of high-quality, retail-based properties located primarily in higher growth markets in the United States. In other words, they buy and sell a lot of properties around the country, but CTO is actually based right here in Florida. They were once headquartered in Daytona Beach, but have since moved to Winter Park, while still maintaining an office here off of Williamson in Daytona. CTO Realty Growth is no newcomer to Florida real estate. Before becoming CTO, they were known as Consolidated Tomoka Land Company and owned over 1.8 million acres of land in Florida. In fact, at one point, they were the largest property owner in Daytona Beach, owning virtually all of the land along LPGA on either sides of I-95, including the LPGA golf courses, Latitudes Margaritaville, the Daytona Beach Auto Mall, Tanger Outlets, Trader Joe's, and the Amazon Distribution Center. Interestingly, we have had some clues that CTO was up to something since 2019, when they filed paperwork to create DB Main Street LLC, which we're guessing is short for Daytona Beach Main Street. And guess who holds the title of the 31 beachside properties in this recent transaction? You guessed it, DB Main Street LLC. So it's clear that the buyers are no stranger to Florida real estate, but what are they doing with the Main Street properties? No one knows for sure just yet, but for right now, Bike Week will continue just as the same as it has in years past. The sale of the properties include a leaseback clause to the former owners who will continue running the popular Main Street bars and restaurants, at least for the next few months. After that, it's anyone's guess. CTO says that they're open to possibilities, and while the businesses could stay the same, they doubt that that'll be the case. Interestingly, CTO owns both Landshark and Krabby's Oceanside, so a lot of Main Street business owners are hopeful that the area will get a shot in the arm, so to speak. Now, the sale also comes at a time when Daytona Beach Mayor Derek Henry, along with the city commissioners, are proposing some changes to Bike Week's businesses. Currently, Main Street and surrounding areas are buzzing with activity during Bike Week, Biketoberfest, but are complete ghost towns between the events. The mayor is hoping to change that with some new requirements for vendors, parking lot standards, and expansion of the master event map. The ultimate goal is to revitalize the area and keep it thriving all year round. Perhaps the sale will play a part in the mayor's plan. It will be interesting to see what CTO does with these popular locations once the leasebacks expire and the former owners have to step away. It's something we'll be following closely, so stay tuned, and until next time, rock on, rock stars.